The only thing keeping you from achieving your goals and living your dream life, it isn't the luck, it isn't your genetics or being in the right place at the right time. It's not about being the smartest or the most skilled, but it's about sticking to something when everyone else would have quit already. If you're watching these self-improvement videos, you have the potential to do amazing things. You can achieve goals that everyone else thinks is impossible. However, you need to do one thing, and that's becoming consistent. If you want to be a success at anything, building your dream aesthetic physique, building a business, becoming more attractive, attracting your dream woman, building a healthy family, whatever it is, it all comes down to how consistent you are. It's not about how hard you work or how smart you are or where you started from. The real reason why some people succeed is because they show up every day and do the work when no one else will, even when it's boring or they're tired or they'd rather do anything else. If you can stay consistent for a long enough period of time, there is a 0% chance that you don't achieve your goals and improve your life significantly. There has never been a man who went to the gym and trained hard 6 days a week for 2 hours a day and didn't build a muscular body. It's never happened. If you can show up and you do so much work that it would be unreasonable that you don't make it, you will achieve all of your goals easily. But the problem with most men, maybe even you, is that they just can't be consistent and do the work that they know inside that they need to do. They may be disciplined for a few days. For a few days they can show up, they can work hard at the gym, they can do all the good habits, they can sit down and do their work, they can study. But then on like the 5th day of being disciplined, they wake up and they don't really feel like it. They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to get out of bed yet. They just want to go back to sleep. They just want to scroll on their phone. They just want to play some video games or watch a movie. They don't feel like working hard. And that's a reason why they never achieve their goals. After a few years of them being motivated for a few days and being so hyped up and working so hard, but then they're lazy, and then they're motivated again, and then they're lazy again, and then they're motivated again, and then they're lazy. They will wake up and realize that they wasted all their time, that they're nowhere closer to achieving their goals as they were years before, and they will feel the pain of regret. You cannot end up like them. The solution to this is to stop relying on motivation and instead focus on becoming disciplined. But how do you become more disciplined? Now, when I first started learning about self-improvement, I learned about all these amazing habits that would improve my life so much, like meditation, journaling, waking up early even, but I just couldn't do them every day and become consistent at it until I implemented this actionable advice into my life. After doing this, it became so much easier to become consistent at doing the hard work, even when I didn't feel like it. Let's say that you want to start waking up early so that you can hit the gym in the morning and be more productive. When that alarm sounds, you will want to hit snooze. You will want to roll over and just go back to sleep. It doesn't matter how motivated or driven you were the night before you went to sleep. When that alarm sounds, your body will want that 5 more minutes of sleep, which will of course turn into 20 minutes and then into an hour. And then when you finally wake up, you'll start scrolling on social media. And now it's too late to go to the gym and you'll be weak forever. The truth is that you cannot trust your emotions because your emotions will always want you to choose the most comfortable option, the option that is easiest. Your emotions will always want you to take the easy path, even when it leads you to destruction. If a man allows emotions to control his life, he will soon find it in chaos. Now, the solution to this is to stop relying on emotions and instead create a system that will lead you down the hard path, the difficult way, the disciplined way, that will lead you to achieving your goals and living a meaningful life. And the way you do this is you create systems that you can do no matter how you feel. For example, if you want to hit the gym in the morning, as soon as that alarm wakes you up, as soon as you hear it, get out of bed immediately, turn on your favorite song, drink some water, and put on your gym clothes. By the time you've done that, you'll have woken up and you won't want to go back to bed. You'll actually be ready. You'll be pumped up, ready to go to the gym and train till failure. You're ready to go to the gym now because you've used that system that's woken you up. Now, most people overestimate what they can do in a week, but they underestimate what they can do in a year of executing daily. This is called the compound effect. It's a small actions that you do every day that create a massive result over time, even if the small action feels insignificant today. For example, if you only read like 10 pages a day, it won't feel that big a deal. Like, you've barely started the book, it's not that big a deal. But that means that you'll read 3,650 pages a year, over 18 full books. If you do 15 minutes of deep work, learning a skill, learning sales or content creation or anything, that's 91 hours over 6 months. That's more than enough to learn that skill enough to start a business, or at least level it up where you can actually start a business and start making money from it. When you see the guy who's an overnight success, that's the compound effect that allowed him to experience that overnight success. That guy who got 100,000 subscribers from that one viral video, he posted hundreds of videos before that one, and that allowed him to build the skills in order to get that one viral one. The guy with the jacked physique that you want to look like, he didn't get that after training for only like a month. He's done hundreds, thousands of hours of workouts before this in order to look like that. Now, if you want to become more disciplined, you need to stop trying to be perfect. If you want to build your dream physique, don't aim to go to the gym for 4 hours a day when you're weak and lazy. Instead, aim to go for like 1 hour a day. If you want to become financially free, don't aim to work on your business for 12 hours a day. Instead, just try to do deep work for 2 hours a day. You're weak and lazy right now. You don't have the skills, the discipline, the hard work ethic yet to do the 4 hours in the gym, the 12 hours working in your business. But you know what you can do? You can do the 1 hour in the gym where you work hard as hell. You can do the 2 hours working on your business instead. Stop trying to aim for perfection, because some days you'll wake up and you won't feel like working. You'll feel like just going back to bed. You'll feel like just scrolling on your phone. So you won't be in the right mental model to go to gym for 4 hours or work for 12 hours. You're just setting yourself up for failure. The most difficult part of doing the work is doing that starting point where you go from being comfortable to having to do this hard work. So if you're here, you're just got out of bed, you're tired, and now you have to think like, oh, I have to go to gym for 4 hours right now. Of course you're just going to go back to bed. You won't want to go to the gym for 4 hours straight. But instead just tell yourself, okay, 1 hour, then I'll be back at home ready to eat food or something like that. If you have to think, oh, I've got 12 hours ahead of me on hard work, I don't think I can do this, I'll just play video games instead. Instead, break that down to, I'll do 1 hour and then I'll see how I feel. Just don't try to be perfect. Just try to be consistent. Here's the real way that everyone I've known that's become consistent and disciplined has actually built that consistency. And it's using a habit tracker. Now, a habit tracker is just a piece of paper you put on your wall with a list of habits and the days of the month beside each habit. And basically, as you do that habit every day, you get to tick it off the list, and that means that you have a practical thing that you can see, where you can see how disciplined you've been. You can see how consistent you've been. That allows you to feel good when you've done that habit, when you've gone to gym for 10 days in a row, when you worked on your business for 10 days in a row. And you'll feel like shit if you see that, oh, I haven't gone to the gym in over a week. I haven't done anything productive in a week. And that will cause you to want to do that productive habit more. This is how you stop going through the motivated to lazy to motivated to lazy. When you have a habit tracker, you literally have something where you see it every day and you're reminded, fuck, I haven't been disciplined at all and I need to do better. Your main actionable advice for this video: get a piece of paper, write down a few habits that you want to do, like going to the gym, meditating, working on a business, whatever it is. Then write the days of the month and put it up in your wall and do it now. Start it today. And I guarantee that it'll be so much easier to become consistent at doing the right things. Now, thank you for watching. If you got value from this video and you learned how to become more consistent in doing the hard work, in doing the good habits, please like the video and subscribe to the Unlimited Power Self-Improvement channel. Now, I thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.